Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to make this cute little journal. It's about 3 inches by 4.5. It's tied with sari silk. And this is it. It's so sweet. So this is the cover with some lace. And then I have some pieces of lace trim there. Just little lace here and there, and a journal card and a wax seal. A little pocket here with some lace. A little flip with a journaling card in it. This piece of lace has some lace trim, has a little light bulb pin, or what are they called? They're called something else, I forget. With some couple little beads, and a little flip here with a journal card and another wax seal, piece of lace, another piece, some coffee dyed paper, a little journaling card back here, and another wax seal, and this big journaling card I put in the back. That's the back of the journal. And I like how it sticks out with the ribbon up there, or the sari ribbon. So that's that. I'm just going to put it aside. So what you're going to need are 7 pieces of scrap paper, or in my case, I got it from a kit. This is Ruby and Pearls. I believe it's called Violet. It's just pieces there. And it's backed on with Artie Maze's, I believe this is called Coffee and Lace backing papers. So this kit's pretty. I love the purples in it. So we'll just sneak peek at some of it. I'll try to link those below. All right, so again, 7 pieces. You can use what you want. I did 7, which the tutorial was from Ruby and Pearl. So it's approximately 3 inches across, so you're going to want about 6 inches or more or less by 4.5. And I'm just going to fold them over. One piece of coffee dyed here. It's really an easy journal, and it's super cute. Maybe I'll do it this way. So although, I don't know how that goes, honestly. So the folds on that side. And if I don't feel like there are enough difference in paper size, I'll cut some of it down. Folding these all in half, or whatever. That one I know is too tall. Maybe not, I don't know. So let's do about here. It's nice to see some color. And I love pansies, and winter pansies are going to be coming out soon here to purchase and plant. They can handle some cold weather. So about March, I'll start seeing them at some greenhouses. All right. And this last one is going to be in thirds, I believe. And then it'll give that nice little, I could make it a pocket or just a fold over. Alrighty, so that's that. So let me see, I feel like, no, it's not too tall. That's about right. So I just have to decide how I want them to go. What is going to be on the front? I guess that's the biggest question. This is really pretty. I really like that, actually, but I want it smaller. I want the front piece to be smaller, and it is, but maybe not enough. me cut a little bit off of this. And a little bit off of here. Try to get it as straight as possible on camera. It's a nice sunny day today. Thankfully, we haven't seen much of the sun lately. And then I just have to decide how I want them to go. Kind of like that. Where's my, here it is. This is way too big. What did I do here? Well, I'm gonna rip it for one thing. And then fold this over more. Cats are out there running around like crazy. They're so cute. And then just going in the middle. Okay, and I think that's kind of cute. A lot of things are sticking out, which is nice. Now, I did take my scissors and kind of roughed up the edges here. I know there's a tool that does this because it was kind of disastrous a little bit, but I'm going to skip that step here. But you can do that if you want to make the edges look really frayed, kind of old. But I am going to come through, and I should have probably done this before, and ink them up. All right, that's number one. Number two, I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be right back. All right, so I inked up the edges and I'm going to just make sure this is placed where I want it. Kind of like that. This can be in the middle. So I'm not going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch on this. I'm just going to do 2 holes and tie it together. So how do I want that? Like this? All right, so this is placed where I want it to be. Get out a couple paper clips and put the paper clip so that doesn't move. All right, and I'm gonna get out my little mat, which was exactly where it was supposed to be. I had been looking for it and it was hiding under things. So I want to make sure it catches this piece here. You know what, let me move this up a little bit. Because I didn't like how low that would have to be. And I think that's the smallest piece. You know, I was talking, the kid's called Violet, and I was talking about pansies, but I actually think these are pansies. They're not violets, but I think maybe the color, that's why it's called that, the kid. Just for any confusion. So I'm going to do a hole about there and a hole about there. The only one confused was probably me. Poke that with my awl. Get out my purple. I used the dark one, I think, with the first one. I think I'm going to use the lighter one here. Maybe I did use the lighter one. Yeah, I did use the lighter one. So I'm going to do about 1, 2, and some more. Get rid of those scraps there. Get out my needle. Of course, that didn't go right. Let's see about the other edge here. Try squeeze it together and get at the thread. Did that work? All but one little piece. All right, come on. You can do it. I hope everyone's doing well. Finally, some sunshine around here. So I'm just gonna go down. And then I'm gonna come down here and come through. You could do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but just gonna kind of keep it simple here. Let me put my needle back. Get away. And then just tie these two as tight as I can get them. I'm in my own way here. All right, that was not tight at all. Will it matter? I don't want to have to do it over. It feels pretty secure. All right, I think that's good. So I'm just going to cut these two right in the middle there. Get rid of all my little scraps. All right, and then put this back where it belongs. Grab a sip of tea. So the next step is I'm going to put some lace on the cover. What did I use last time? I went into my little lace bin and I think I used one of these, although this is kind of pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. I might use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. I'm not using my fabric scissors here, so I hope this cuts okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to go any deeper. I'm just going to grab that. I think it was one of these. Yeah, it was this one, because I can see it cut. But I'll get back to that in a minute. This is really pretty, though. I just have to decide which is the right side and which isn't. So I might get my fabric scissors and cut this a little straighter, although it doesn't have to be straight was my point. Yeah, I think it's pretty, especially like that. All right, so let me get a piece of something to glue on because I don't want to get glue on my nice new match. So let me just grab one of these and put it down. All right, that works. All right, and then I'm going to bring in the old Fabri-Tac when I decide where I want this. Kind of right in there. All right. I got new Fabri-Tac yesterday. It's not my favorite thing in the world to use. I tried to use this with that and it just wasn't sticking well. So I was out. I actually got it free because I had rewards at Michael's. I think I'm gonna have to take a pen and make sure that's open. But yeah, I just find it difficult to use. It's hard to squeeze it. I know it's probably just me. Where's a pin here? Here's a pin. Or a needle. Same difference, it'll work. Alrighty. That should work now. I might as well try to do it all at once. If I'm squirting it out now, it's coming out well. Yay. Yay. This is a miracle. It wasn't working that well when I did my first one. And then I'm just going to put some on the flowers. Then you spend time trying to get it off your fingers. Other than the sticking power, there's not a lot I like about Fabri-Tac. This, from the smell to everything else. All right, it does go that way. So I'm going to lay it down on the front first. And that's about where I wanted it, I think. And then bring it around to the back. Pretty. I actually think I like this front better than this one. Yeah, I do. All right, that's around the back. That's good. And then we're just going to decorate some of the inside. And I had embossed this is it watercolor paper? I think it is. I'm going to just rip some off here and use this. The one I used for the first one was just on coffee dye paper, I think. Yeah. So this little piece, I think I'm going to make a pocket somewhere in the front. This piece right here. That would be kind of pretty. And I'm just going to tear it, and I don't care if it sticks out on the side at all, but I don't think it's going to. Let me just ink that up. And I might as well stick with the Fabri-Tac since it's working so well. I just had this feeling that I didn't hit record, but I did. Joanne. Oh, it is going to stick over the side a little. That's cool. All right, so there's a little pocket. And then I'm going to just use little pieces here. I'll rip up a few. I have plenty more. Ink them up. I'm not going to make the journal cards on camera. I'll do them on my own. You know how to make. I just backed some of the pieces from the kit onto coffee dye paper. They're not real sturdy this time. Maybe I'll do it on some cream cardstock. I don't know. I don't know why I just closed that. Let's see. I liked it on here the last time. So let's do, I think it's just down this side. Stick that there, like that. That's real pretty. It's not going to show though, so maybe I want a little piece like here so that it kind of shows. It does down there. That's pretty. Yeah, I like this. My fingers are already sticking together. So pretty. Let me move it over some. I really like that lace ribbon on there. All right, so that's that. Do I need another piece towards the back? I think I probably do to balance things out a little bit. Let me rip a little piece here. Maybe I'll stick it on here. How's that gonna look? All right, that's good. bottom. Yeah, I like how it's sticking out. All right, then I came along and I just took some pieces of ribbon. I do have one more little piece of this purple sari silk. I don't have a lot. So let's cut this. We'll do a 3. And we'll do maybe a 2. And then we'll do a 1. All right, where do I want this to stick out? Here. Yeah, that looks pretty. Yeah, I like that there. Now again, I have to decide. All right, that's the right side. So I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac on here. I feel like when I'm thinking, I start to mumble a little bit. Sorry about that. I can't think and talk at the same time. Yeah, that's real pretty. Real pretty. It's funny, I think I like this one even better, and I love the other one, so let's do a little piece on here. Even if you can't see it, it's fine. Unless, I do like that right there. So where's that landing on the other side? All right, I can do that right in here. Make sure I have the right side of the ribbon. Is it sticking out too far? A little bit. I had a feeling you were. Just move you in a little bit before you're really glued down there. Let's double check. Still a little far out. All right, and then this piece of 3. I don't want to cover up this, so I might be putting it back here on this. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work and look pretty. Let me just double check it. Now this one can come out a little more. Even a little more. So I have the opposite problem this time. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yep, I like that. Let me make sure I don't need more glue there, which I don't think I do. I think it's pretty close on the edge. Now on this one, I have some random pieces of lace here and there. I did make a lace pocket, but I don't know that this one needs it. I do want to make a lace pocket. What do I have sitting here? I have this. That would probably make a cute little pocket. Just grabbing what I have nearby here. So where do I want to put a little pocket? Right here? Or right here? Maybe on this side. All right, let me straighten that out a little bit. Let me grab my fabric scissors. The scissors I only use on fabric. And then put some Fabri-Tac. Make a little pocket here. And stick that on. And again, I don't care if it hangs off the edge. I kind of even prefer it to hang off the edge. Let me get that down a little bit. Cute. Let me just take a look through. I have that and that. I have this. This. I really like this embossed paper. Don't have anything there, but I think it's okay. I have the little pocket here. Everything's gluing onto everything else. I have this, which doesn't have anything on it. I may come back to that page. That pocket, nothing on here. This and this. So I have two places I think I want something. And maybe I'll put some of this, would be pretty. That would be really pretty. So I'll cut it right there. I went to Joann's yesterday and got some of this purple, not the sari silk, but purple lace ribbon, whatever I want to call it. And I got this too. So that's just going to go down the edge here. All right, that looks pretty. Very pretty. And then that'll be plain. Maybe a little piece of this. Somewhere. Just like that. Yeah, like I said, I'll go back and make the journal cards. To pop them in there, and my little something, you know, with a bead. One of those little light bulb clip pins. And pop that on there somewhere, maybe even right in here. And then we have this, the pocket, the fabric pocket. This, and this. So I think I was going to stick maybe something right here. Maybe just a little bit of lace. Maybe some of these little flowers. Or where do I want them? Up top? Yeah, let's put them up top. And then I'll show you my sari silk. This one may have to be tied with, yeah, that's good. This one may have to be tied with a tan one. Where is my towel? Ugh, kittens, what'd you do with it? All right, I wanted to wipe that off, but I don't have to do that right now. So I have this, I can tie it with this, which would look really pretty, I think. And then I have all of this, but I don't really have any more purple. That purple just doesn't go. And this one has a lot of green in it. Yeah, I think I like it with, it's getting tangled here. I think I like it with this. Let me cut this off here. Everything's just sticking to everything else or entangling with everything else. So let me just tie this and see how it looks. This is super cute. All right, this one's a lot longer, which is okay, but I do want to cut some of it off. So I'm just going to make that a little less. But so here's this one. Here's the original one. Really cute. I hope you like it. I hope you give it a try. So as always, thumbs up's always appreciated. Helps push things out there in YouTube world. Questions, comments, what do you think? And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Have a great day, everybody. Happy crafting.